better. Woo, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I'm walking in, setting up everything, getting my headphones right. Thank you as always for clicking the video, for showing up, stopping by. We're listening to In the Shadows, the Stranglers. Moving on to the second to last track here, off of the album Black and White, released in 1978. You know what's weird? Has nothing to do with the Stranglers. My coffee came out like extremely hot. I used a Keurig today. It came out much hotter than usual. Like, isn't there a certain standard temperature they should all be coming out? But it came out really hot, really hot. Anyways, you're not here for hot coffee, you're here for Stranglers, so let's go ahead and get strangled. Gotta pull up the album first before we even do that. Black and White. Listen, you know what you're here for. You know what you're here for. You're not here for... Why isn't the album coming up? Black and White, the Stranglers. There we go. Okay, now we're here. Where's the song? Oh my god, because it's the different track listing. Hold on. In the Shadows. It's not... There it is. It's not in the correct order on Spotify. I gotta find it. Okay, we're good now. Here we go.
Streets at night, turn around and die of fright. What's that in the shadows? What's that in the shadows?
That's a gothic punk kind of sound.
Walking down the streets at night, turn around and you can die of fright. Walking on the streets at night, turn around and die of fright. What's that in the shadows? What's that in the shadows? Is it a dog? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? What do you think about walking on the streets at night? Turn around and
I'm just having a fun time listening to it. That's all I can say.
what's that in the shadows? What's that in the shadows? Is it a dog? Is it a cat? Is it a dog?
But why is the bass making me laugh?
Think of that when you're walking on the streets at night. The moon is shining bright. Walking on the night. When you're walking on the streets at night. Look around you.
Why is this making me laugh?
Look around you.
That's a cool sound.
When you're walking on the streets at night, then you turn around and die of fright.
but that just makes me laugh. It probably looked like I hated this song while I'm listening to it, but I'm not. It's just so funny. There's this, like, the way that they're taking themselves incredibly not so seriously, especially in this track, is just, it's coming through not only in, like, the way that he's singing, whoever's singing on this one. I don't know if it's Cornwell, Burnell, I don't know who's singing this one, but, like, he's just so nonchalant. What's that in the shadows? And, like, he doesn't care. But the emotion of, like, that fear. What's that behind me? What's in the shadows? It's not coming through in his voice, but it comes through from the rest of the musicians. It comes through from Black on the drums with the drum fills. It comes through in the scattering guitar that comes up every once in a while. But that, alongside with the bass, which I'm not sure how it's being played, how he got that sound out of it. It kind of sounds like when you're taking your guitar, you're taking your wire and you're about to plug it into the amplifier, and it gives like that little burr kind of sound, that little feedback sound. It sounds like he's doing something with that, but actually playing it, because there's notes, of course, coming out of it. I don't know how he's doing that, but it just sounds really funny. I don't know why it sounds funny to me. Like, you know, the song, that fear of what's behind me, the fear of the dark, the unknown. There's nothing scary about this song. It's just coming through to me funny. Matter of fact, when it first started, I said it, but it kind of sounded like a mix of goth and punk to me, with how they are kind of putting all these sounds together. I like how the little bit of Greenfield we hear, like, it comes through in, like I said, these kind of scattered moments, these little pulses. Same with the guitar. And I actually really like the dynamic and the contrast between the deep, throbby bass sound, that amplified weird electronic sound or electric sound, and then every once in a while the guitar and then Greenfield would kind of come up with like a little melody, a little lightness on the side. So it's this nice contrast that gave the song a nice balance. This song moves like someone that's drunk leaving the bar at 3 a.m. and they're walking down the street at night in the city. That's how the song moves to me. It just has that kind of stumbling about rhythm. But it was fun. I'll give it that. When you're walking on the streets at night, you turn off or you turn around and die of fright. What's that in the shadows? Walking down the streets at night, turn around, you can die of fright. What's that in the shadows? Is it a dog? Is it a cat? I love the drum fills that happen during this moment. It's like a little call and response that's happening. What do you think of that when you're walking down the streets of night? All right, night. It really just repeats from there. So, I mean, really, it's just in the shadows. There's nothing much to it. Speaking of in the shadows, because I'm done talking about this song, it's good. It's fine. I keep on forgetting I really, really want to watch that show, What We Do in the Shadows. I just got Hulu, so, like, I could start watching it, but I'm trying to see if my wife wants to watch it with me. But I heard it's really, really funny. Anyways, has nothing to do with anything. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you all then, guys. Bye. What's that in the shadows?